known to get. You know me cause you know my gun. I'm out for the get salty, I'm him up. Insult the fist cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problems. Watch a movie for some drama.
Up next, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Just moments away, right after this.
Somebody gotta do it. Hey, somebody gotta do it. Come on, play on it. Turn the TV off.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Brooklyn, where they'll take on the Nets. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
And that game against the Trailblazers, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Naz Reid out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's King in at the 3. And for the Warriors, they've got Kevin Durant. Stephen Curry is out there with Thompson. Then there's Butler, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. This is opening night for both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
Pass to Dort, takes the 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Durant against Williamson. The 3 from Curry, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Here's King. Here's Williamson, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Jones, the pass to King. Just 5 to shoot.
A phenomenal defender. Durant's quickness and length really bothers shooters.
The teardrop, and it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 5.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Jones, the pass to Williamson. Outside for Dort, takes a 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For 3, Durant. Pure from 3-point range.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And the visitors call time here. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Williamson passes to Jones. Back to Williamson. Here's King. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
And it's good for 2.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Thompson passes to Durant. Outside Butler. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Dort outside. Here's King. Guarded by Durant. Here's King. No points yet. Reed for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Butler. And here's Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's King. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Jones. Outside Reed. No good on the triple. The Warriors lead by 11. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And the visitors call time here. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. The Warriors, second.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Jones, the pass to Reed. Here's King. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dort. 4-3. Thompson with some nice D. And the Warriors with possession. They're on an 18-5 run. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Williamson. No points so far. Dort, right side. Here's King. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. King's got his second basket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Thompson outside. Misses the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Jones. Williamson outside. Williamson is doubled. Dort for three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Reed. Back to Dort. Williamson looking around. 6 to shoot. Here's King. Now Williamson. Butler covering. And it's off from three-point range. Thompson outside. Three-pointer, no good. Shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Checked in for the Warriors. Lewis comes in for Thompson. And the Warriors with possession here. 13-point lead.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the two-game season series.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Williamson against Durant. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Ellis passes to Lopez. And the basket by Williamson.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. BA, back to you.
Allie, thank you. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Lewis. Curry surveys. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Middleton with it. Durant covering. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Outside Curry. The deep three. Another three for Golden State.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Now here's Williamson. Ellis on the wing. Lopez for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. To the inside. Here's Green. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play.
2 shots.
That's on Brook Lopez.
Elbow. 2.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with techs and fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
Find the lanes. 1 shot.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
Middleton with it. Yet to see a basket from the baseline. And that one good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Lopez. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. And he lobs it up to rim. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Healed against Middleton. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
Now here's Green. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain. And there's another one for the Warriors.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Shooting only 42% to get this one going. King, the pass to Middleton. Here's King. He's watched by Kuminga. Shakes him. King gets the bucket. King's got 8.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Outside heel. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
For 2. Will Chamberlain.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he ends up missing both free throws. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side Johnson. Pass to King. Count that bucket. 10 points for him.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react. That's huge.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Golden State. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Draymond Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Lewis in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Green for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Johnson passes to King. Inside. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 ball. Here's King. Lopez, the screen on Kuminga. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. 5th is Brook Lopez.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The Warriors lead by 17. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Off target with the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Middleton passes to King. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And here's Thompson for 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Pass to King. To the middle. Left side, Williams. Now here's Lopez. Middleton from the outside. Warriors with the rebound. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kuminga, the pass to Chamberlain. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, this team wants Kuminga to do that more. Pass it with a purpose.
Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And the visitors call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
He's checked in for Williams. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Johnson. Middleton outside. Pass to Mobo. 5 to shoot. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "We're watching Steph as one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Here's Middleton. The Warriors pull it in. Chamberlain's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lewis passes to Chamberlain. Shoots over Lopez. And again, it's Golden State.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Mobo. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. For Kuminga. Here's Lewis, still without a bucket. Outside Durant, from deep, counted from distance.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to King. And the layup is good off the glass. King's got 12.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Lewis passes to Durant. They set a pick. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Lopez. Again, Golden State.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Williamson against Green. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Lewis passes to Durant. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to King. Sinks that one from the post. 14 points for him.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Here's Chamberlain. 16 points for him. Here's Thompson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Oh, he's so good at getting defenders to foul him, because Clay looks to shoot pretty much every time he touches it. It forces defense to overcommit.
And he knocks down the first one.
You love Thompson's dedication to the game. He's dealt with some tough injuries, but he never stopped looking ahead. Always focused on making his return to the court.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws good from Thompson. Gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Thompson outside. And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Back to Jones. Here's King. He's got 16. Clock at 6. Pass to Dort. It's tipped. Fires away from way outside. That one no good.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
And here's Durant from outside the arc. Dort grabs the miss. Into the lane, and he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Lewis passes to Curry. Reed with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Durant against Williamson. Fires for 3. That shot missing. And the Warriors shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Here's Lewis. He's scoreless. Curry, he's open. The wide open shot is on the money.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Pass to King. Back to Jones. Here's King. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors on D. Reed, a screen on Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Middleton. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Outside Durant. The 3 from Curry. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Middleton outside. Dort for 3. Hits the trifecta. So Dort's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Thompson passes to Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Shooting 47% so far in the second. Reed sets a screen. Williamson against Kuminga. This one for 3. The shot by Dort, no good. So Dort's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. And that one's good by Durant. He's got 15.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Middleton looking around. Williamson against Kuminga. Jones from outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Inside. And there's Thompson on the assist from Durant. Thompson's got 19 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Williamson. Shot from the low post is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Fires in the triple. He's got 22.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we're playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the visitors. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for Golden State.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a more beautiful game in all of sports. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And, you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Williamson. Zion Williamson out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's King in at small forward. Williamson is doubled. 16 feet out. And it's King missing.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
He drops it from range.
Any shot for KD is a great shot for his team. And I don't care how far back he is.
Williamson outside. Pass to Reed from behind the arc. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Butler with the bucket.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Picked his pocket. Here's King. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Dort outside. Here's King. He's got 18. 6 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Durant looking around. Reed with the rebound.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Back to Dort. Here's King. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, 4th.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Durant. The 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Durant's got 24.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Williamson. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry. And Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint. I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys?
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. Dort against Thompson. Outside Curry. Driving to the basket. Outside for Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Durant, no good. Going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 8 points for Zion Williamson.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
They set the pick. The deep 3 from Durant. Offensive board. Chamberlain. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Chamberlain's got 18 points in the game. Dort outside. Tries to break his ice. And that's 2 points on the layup. He has 7.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Thompson, a screen on Williamson. Outside Durant. From the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Reed. And that one's long.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pass to Chamberlain. The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Oh, that's offensive interference.
Substitution for your Warriors. Draymond Green, Jonathan Kuminga, Freddie Lewis.
Shooting just 36% in the third. Jones, the pass to Reed. Williamson outside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Pass to Green. Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Back to Jones. And here's Dort. 7 points in the game. Pass to Jones. Launches it from deep. The Warriors pull it in. To the paint. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 8.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Williamson outside. Reed sets a screen. Williamson outside. Pass to Reed. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Left side Kuminga. Fires the 3. No good there. Got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Ooh, poked away. Hits a 3-on-3 fast break. The three-pointer off the mark. Shooting pretty well at 45%. Dort, the pass to Williamson. Reed, a screen on Durant. Back to Dort. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping him behind.
That shot is good, Lewis.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning. And that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Jones. Now Williamson. 10 points for him. Dort outside. They still need this. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Lewis can't get it to go.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to King. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
That free throw no good. And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. And he sinks the second. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Outside Curry. Let's go with a three. Shot won't go. He's 9 for 13. Shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Middleton passes to Williams. 1:49 left in the third. Drives to the hoop. Here's King. And down it goes. 2 points. King's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Up top, Curry. Here's the three. Drains the triple.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
1:21 left to play in the third quarter. Middleton passes to King. Counted. King's got 9 points now in the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep three. And King pulls it down. King's got 4 rebounds now. Middleton outside. Out to the wing. Here's King. Guarded by Hield. Shot clock at 6. King gets the bucket. King's got 27.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Lewis passes to Green. Now here's Curry. Pass to Lewis. There's the three. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here he goes. Here's King. Rebounded by Green. And he lobs it up. Not going to go that time.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Lewis in at the point. That's the Warriors 5.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
King, the pass to Johnson. Down low. King gets the bucket. King's got 29 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Lewis. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Hield. From downtown. Knocks down the triple. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hield. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Here's King. Santos pulls it in.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And it's Hield missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Middleton from the outside. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Lewis passes to Hield. No good from outside. Shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Kicks it out to Middleton. Johnson passes to Williams. Here's King. Fades. Count it. King's got 4 points in the quarter.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Outside, Green. Hield for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Kicks it out to Middleton. Lopez with it. Out left to the wing. Here's King. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. King's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Pass to Green. Williams against Kuminga. Out to the right wing. Here's Lewis. Sinks it from distance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's King. Soft touch off the glass. King's got 35. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Lewis passes to Hield. Three-pointer off the mark.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis comes in for Kuminga, and it's Curry in for Santos. Good on the second one.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
The crossover. Lewis can't get it to go.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Williamson for three, and that comes off the assist by Middleton.
3 points.
Middleton's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Lewis. Jackson Davis a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Can't complete the lob. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Hield for 3. Rebound by Middleton.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Now here's Williamson, guarded by Hield. Williamson misses. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Pass to Lewis. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's King to the middle. Gets stolen by Hield. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Curry. Finished off the break. Curry's gotten his first basket of the night.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
Gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Williamson. Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Pass to Curry. And here's Jackson Davis. Now Hield. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
Here's Williamson. Now Trent launches a 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Hield. There's the triple. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Trent. Got it. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Williamson against Green to the wing, right side. Here's Lewis. Golden State with a rebound. And the basket by Hield.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
And here is Williamson. Pass to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Now Jackson Davis. Outside, Green. Here's Lewis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Trent left side. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The Warriors pull it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Hield. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 9 rebounds now. Trent, the pass to Middleton. Now Williamson. Here's King. Over Curry. King gets the bucket. King's got 38 points.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Well, the Warriors shooting just 28% during this fourth quarter. Here's Lewis. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Lewis. Guarded by Trent. Looking to get it going. Lewis can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Now Williamson. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Hield passes to Curry. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Trent. Shooting at 49% so far in the game. Back to Middleton. Pass to Williamson. Here's King. To the left side wing. Lopez can't hit. 1.5 minutes left in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Lopez, the screen on Green. Kicks it out to Middleton. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Curry. And King pulls it down. And here's Middleton. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on, and I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.